Rag. What a piece of dog crap.
You're right. It's fact.
Episode 5 is by far the worst episode of the series so far. 3, 4, we saw a decline in 5.
You're in my mother house of mother pain. You're my mama now.
It's awful. It is utter garbage. In the next thrilling installment of 40 plus minutes of new Star Trek Picard, we get 2 things. We find Dr. Maddox, and then he tells Picard that Soji is on the artifact. That's the end of the episode. Because that's all that happened. Take care, guys. Till episode 6. Hopefully things get better. See you later. Come on, girl. Let's get out of here. What are you doing? The review's over. 40 minutes, 2 things happen, that's it. Take care, guys. All right. You really want to know how bad it is? Sit down, let's go. All right, you want to talk some Star Trek Picard? Let's do it. I'm gonna let you know straight up. Don't waste your time with this episode.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
If you're curious, you're just checking out these reviews, just check out episode 1. It's the best one so far. Out of 5 episodes, it's the best one by far. This one's awful. It's a piece of garbage.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
Waste of time, boring, slow, dull, uncreative, unimaginative.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Bad writing.
Oh, whatever. Give me the fucking
bad
check,
pacing.
really.
It's just awful. It was garbage. And I saw it 2.5 times. Can you believe that? I saw it 2.5 times. So I could do this review. And the last 2 times, the time and a half, I had to keep pausing it. Had to keep taking breaks. It's awful, dude. It's awful. Awful.
This is utter shit.
I think the reason that the franchise has been so successful for 30-something years, well, the thing that makes it so unique as well, is because it's an optimistic view of the future. Everything else that we see is so pessimistic and so dark and so nihilistic. And this shows a positive portrayal of what could be in the future.
I'm
so sorry. My child.
No! No! Does not compute! Does not compute! It does not compute! I can't sign! I'm out.
Yeah, this is horrible.
Captain's log, stardate 41153.7. Our destination is planet Deneb 4, beyond which lies the great unexplored mass of the galaxy.
Picard and his crew go to some city that we've seen in Ready Player One. 24th century? That's 24th century creativity? Imagination right there? This Vegas on steroids planet in the 24th century? It's awful. Awful, man. We see some bar with regular light bulbs. Yeah, that's the 24th century. Oh, wow. Costumes from the 19th and 20th century.
Oh,
I thought that I looked appropriately sinister.
After the 2.5 times I've seen it, I'm having trouble recalling what actually happened. Just things don't make sense, man. You got La Marina going out there, and somehow they get hit with spam and ads.
Welcome, Captain Rio, like the right bow wheel.
Careful, Kappa. Join the party at the Freakout Grand Hotel, afternoon high tea.
And then we get Rios going out there dressing like a freaking peacock, man. What are they doing to the only likable character other than Picard? We're not expanding on him.
Can you breathe?
Yes. You have to punch him.
What?
Hit it as hard as you can.
It's a lie. Everybody's behaving as if there was somebody else.
Once they get the Borg inside them, there is no coming back, no matter what they think. Defiled is what you are. Damned, cursed.
George Washington, I knew you'd come. Yes, my dear friend. I must ask you, George. I'm at a bit of a crossroads. The 7 deities have told me that I must revert back to my Egyptian roots. Do you have any advice? Considering you are my closest confidant in the Great War.
And that Horny catches Jeff on sight of invested in both of their careers. The Daredevil, the charismatic angel, a swanton from the heavens.
What should I do, George? Please tell me. Enlighten me. Oh, George, your advice, it's absolutely invaluable. It's priceless. You are the most intelligent and wise soul I've ever come across in existence, dear friend.
And Picard, who by the pacing of this episode a week ago on Intergalactic News talked about the Federation putting him down, had that breakdown, and plus he's also the legendary Jean-Luc Picard. No one recognizes his face because he has a stupid little hat and an eye patch on his eye and an accent. You don't recognize Picard when you see him right in front of you?
Your work is done.
Mind if I have another drink?
It's a free planet.
Picard, 7 of 9, team up with the crew. They go down to this terrible planet, disguise, make a trade, Maddox for 7 of 9. Oh wow, it doesn't go good, and then they shoot out, boom, 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 all that stuff. Wow, yeah, entertaining. Oh wow, cool.
Picard still thinks there's a place in the galaxy for mercy. I didn't want to disillusion him.
Oh! Damn right, oh shit! It's just a dilapidated boat!
I'm the one with the dick that hangs lower than the balls, you know what I'm saying?
Maddox tells Picard that Soji's on the artifact, and that's it. In 40 additional minutes of this series, we find out 2 things. We progressed a footstep in the series. In conclusion, this is by far the worst episode of the series. It's awful, man. It's awful. Don't waste your time. I hope I never see this episode again.